Hi guys. Technology hates me. I tried to play a cool video and it didn't work. I tried to switch scenes and it didn't work, but you know what? It's fine. Here we are. Thanks, technology. Maybe I'll figure it out and play it at the end. But we're talking about fixers. Isn't that
We are.
exciting? We are.
Hey,
I'm
Mm.
Taylor.
fun times.
There is Lyman, and there's Joseph, and then Blair's in the ether.
I'm a voice.
She's a
voice of the void.
void. A void
Ooh,
voice.
spooky.
Void voice.
Ooh.
That must be
Oh,
one of those
oh.
Japanese demons.
She's the Japanese
Stop
demon.
talking about it.
We figured
No.
it out.
Blair,
I'm
you're the demon.
scared.
You just get to scare people.
I don't want to be a demon.
Why not? Demons are sexy.
Have you seen a
I'm
not
not
sexy
mean-
demon?
As I sit here looking like a fucking gremlin, this is why my camera's off. So I'm just like,
I'm
no.
scare roused.
It's okay. I'm just still wearing real pants and I'm really regretting it because I want to be a comfy troll currently.
Take 'em
Oh, yeah.
off. Take 'em off. Take 'em off.
That'll get us kicked off of Twitch.
This is the wrong streaming platform for
Wrong.
that.
We don't have an OnlyFans yet.
This is how the
Yeah.
rest of the episode
Now.
is gonna go. I just wanted to like.
Hi,
start
John
it.
John.
Hi,
Now,
John.
if you want to
Hello.
tune in to our pillow talk on
Good.
Flexstorm after the... I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
The long rest.
The long rest.
The
More
not
like short
so
rest.
long rest.
Yeah.
That I don't know.
I'm wearing basketball shorts. This is comfy as hell, my guy.
I'm doing the same.
Well, the goal today is to talk fixers and apparently comfy clothes,
Hell yeah.
Well,
which I am not wearing. So, whatever. I'll just deal with it, I guess. But none of us are fixers.
no, none of us. One of us made one.
I made a fixer, so we're gonna talk about Al a lot. Ben was busy with like building a house and having an actual job.
Boo.
Boo.
I build houses as a job too. I'm
And
weird.
look, well, see, you get to combine it. He has to do it separately.
What?
He has an actual like a job, and then also building his house. Like he gets paid to do accounting things. Then he gets
So okay.
he has
My
to
job is
deal with
building
building.
houses.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
building
he is-
it. He
he
is
is-
having it built.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, which is still frustrating.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, for sure. I know that from all of the customers I have to deal with.
There you go.
So,
No, it's
yeah.
like but yeah, if y'all would have been able to see that video that I made, it basically said that fixers are really cool. Fixers can do anything they want. Fixers are their job is their reputation, but also being and I even made a cool little graphic. I made my God Fixer. It's a Godfather graphic, and I wouldn't even get to see it because the video wouldn't
Oh
play.
yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Can
I
you
wonder
was
why it
play
didn't
now?
work.
I don't know why it wouldn't work.
You just want to
Did you
try it
try-
again? See what's up?
Maybe it's the
Well, okay.
platform?
Y'all entertain while I go sit at another computer and fix the stream.
Now,
Okay,
this is
guys.
why I love my comfy shorts.
No.
Because
I want to talk about like what actually is a fixer though, because like I don't actually know, and Ben isn't really giving me too much of a instinct on that too much because we
Yes.
don't actually hear him play a lot.
yeah, as far as we know, fixers just fall out of like 8th story windows and then
blow up
hit the ground.
phones.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so mad when he watches this.
Yeah, so I honestly
know what
don't know
any of
too
you
much
do,
about
so-
him. I
I-
do know that it's almost kind of like a and I may be wrong, so whatever. But it's that guy that you go to get shit done, almost kind of like your contact on the street.
So he's like
Um,
when in D&D you have like a underground contact, he's the contact,
I'm pretty sure.
right?
Like I said, I may be wrong though, because I don't know much about him. John might be able to tell us.
Middleman
I'll
in the
tell you
streets.
eventually.
So he is the man who is connected, as John is saying.
Oh yeah.
So basically, his whole job is to just know people. So he's like the schmoozer that you see in Hollywood movies, I'm guessing. Like he just knows everybody. Yeah, basically what I'm thinking. They connect everyone to everything. So he's the
so
guy
like
who's just like,
Al.
I know a guy.
It's like Al. It's like Al the
Hey.
fixer. That's weird.
Like,
Wow.
you need some rubber tires? I know a guy. You
I
need
can't hear y'all now. Get your talking
Wow.
shit in done now. Oh, never mind, I can hear you.
Hello.
Hi.
So he's just kind of like, if you need 3 ceiling fans, I know a guy. If you need hard drugs, I know a guy. He just knows
That's
everybody.
his like go-tos. Like, I know a guy. Because like the contacts are what makes the fixer
I mean,
powerful.
to be honest, I've got a fixer that I get my black market essential oils from. So
TM.
TM.
Maintaining relationships. This means doing favors, answering your phone. Yes. So I think I brought up in the video, which I'll attempt to play again in a second, that like the fixer is who you go to whenever you need anything in particular. If you need information, you need a new identity, you need to know what the police routes are, or it could even be the person who like you go to and you need to get off the street and get the heat off your back, or maybe like what was one? I think it was either in Wildside or 2020 gave the example of it could even be the person like sending food to a neighborhood that currently can't because of like blockades because of something going on or something. It can be like it was like 1 part Robin Hood, 2 parts Al Capone. And I was like, I like that. That's a good way of putting it. Hello, DTP. Yeah, so the goal of today was to go through because I had read Neo Tribes for Nomads and I was like, okay, there's some good information, but I could pick little pieces to talk about during the live stream. So I was like, I'll do the same with Wildside. There is so much in there for fixers. It is absolutely insane. I was like, oh, I'll just put like the types of fixers. It's like 12 pages, but it's some
Oh,
good shit,
the
guys.
chat is going so hard I can't read it half the time.
I love it.
It's great.
Hello, Tiagos. Name Soup Kitchen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you could
Oh
have
my
like
God, that's awesome.
a good fixer too. Like they're not all like shady deals. You can make it work. But let me try. Y'all may go to a black screen and it may not work, but I'm gonna attempt to play the video again. And then if we're back in like 5 seconds, I give up. Go watch it on YouTube. Filmmakers, smugglers, organizers, and information brokers. Today we're talking all about fixers. My name is Taylor from the Consave over on Twitch, and this is Cyberpunk in under 10 minutes. I want to tell you all about the Cyberpunk tabletop role-playing game system. You realized fast you weren't going to get a corporate job, and you didn't think you were tough enough or crazy enough to be a solo either. You did, though, have a knack for knowing what people wanted and how to get it for them for a good price. So a fixer prefers to not get their hands dirty. Well, directly, of course. They know what needs to be done and someone that can get it done for them. They buy and sell favors like a mafia godfather.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
And a vast web of associates and contacts helps them get the job done. In 2020, the fixer's special ability is called Street Deal. This is the ability to deal with an underground network of information. So with that, the fixer can uncover rumor and information, locate missing persons or things, put gossip out on the street, and pick up clues and score big deals. But it looks like, again, that's going to change a little bit with Red, though it's going to stick with the same idea of a fixer can find you information, or really anything you want. So Operator is what the new ability is going to be called. It says, with it they have the spread of contacts, an ability to source goods, and bonus to haggling on prices, and an ability to blend in with different cultures, complete with a bonus language skill. The fixer isn't always pulling backdoor shady deals. Sometimes it's out of necessity. Sometimes even the fixers who you go to when you need the heat off your back for a while or somewhere to sleep that's not on the streets. Maybe the fixer is even bringing food to neighborhoods that can't get it otherwise. A line from Cyberpunk 2020 says it best. It says, 1 part Robin Hood, 2 parts Al Capone. So that pretty much means even if the fixer is doing something for someone else, they're probably getting something in return as well. Reputation is nearly as important to a fixer as breathing is. You're doing everything for profit or personal gain. You want to be known as the badass who gets the job done, not the pushover always doing favors, because honestly, there's no money in doing favors. Remember, while you're wheeling and dealing in the streets of Night City, no one likes an asshole, and a fixer knows that. They are the people's people. They know how to read a room and keep their business running. And honestly, a fixer's image is as much their business as those backdoor deals are. When sitting down to create your character, think about how they got started doing what they do. What was their first deal? What was their first botched job? How did they grow from that experience? Who's in their trusted contacts? And most importantly, who'd they piss off? When it comes to stats for a fixer, it really depends on what kind of fixer you want to play. Are you more of a specialized fixer who works with just a certain type of clientele or a certain type of job? Or are you the salesman, that opportunistic, persistent, and greedy person who's always looking to push product? Or maybe you're the black marketeer that's cutting a little off the top for yourself. I think a couple of your highest stats should be cool and empathy, because you're in the business of knowledge. You should know what it means, lead your team, and know what to do with that information. And again, this is dealing with 2020. Red could be a little different when it comes to character building. Seen as fixers' career skills include intimidation and persuasion. You can kind of go either way on the cool or empathy stat for putting those higher point values. So for example, if your fixer is more likely to read the room, use that to their advantage, I would put a little bit more in EMP, empathy. If maybe they're the intimidating presence that's going to push for information, demand respect, that real bad cop attitude, definitely go with a higher cool stat. And again, this is dealing with 2020. Red could be a little different. So other fixer career skills include awareness notice, forgery, handgun, brawling, melee, pick lock, and pickpocket. This is another choice you're gonna have to make. Are you gonna be that quick and sneaky person, or are you gonna be a big brute? You really gotta have an idea of how you're gonna wanna play to put those stats in what makes sense. If you want to do a deep dive into the fixer, grab the sourcebook Wild Side. It's going to give you a lot of information on the fixer as well as some ways to kind of spice it up. But that's all I have for you today. Keep an eye out for any updates once Red comes out, as well as all of the videos about all the roles you can play in Red and 2077. And don't forget to follow us over on Twitch, where we will stream all these videos, have some chats, as well as our bi-weekly live stream game. And please subscribe, hit the bell, so you don't miss any of this great stuff. Until then, be safe out there, punks. It worked. It worked.
It's so cool.
Technology worked.
Hey,
Like, y'all don't understand the amount of like technology headaches I've been having today with work and then with this
Oh, I forgot
and
to
then
mute this.
everything. So I'm glad it finally worked. It's almost as I was almost as angry today as I was last week, Joseph, when all of my transitions kept having the X on them, even though
Oh,
I
God.
owned them.
Yeah.
Oh, I was raging.
Yeah, when I pointed it out, I thought you were gonna come through Discord and like punch me.
No, it's good. No, okay,
Death.
so there's I have a plugin for my Premiere with this subscription service that I have that has a bunch of like transitions and overlays and things, so that way it saves me time, since my job decides that a video that should probably take me 12 hours should only take 3. I gotta find like workarounds. And I'm like logged in on the internet. I have it plugged in. I have a paid account, everything. And it kept popping up those X's. Every time I would export, it would be on a different transition within the video. And I was just like, why? I called and yelled at people.
Hmm.
I didn't really. It was a voicemail.
Mhm.
And then I
So
apologized.
angry.
I was so mad. I've been the person on the receiving end of those calls, and I felt immediately guilty for being so angry. But I was like, why is this not working? I was more yelling at the technology, not the people. I hope that got across.
Vosh
It's-
Bartmus.
Oh, believe me,
visited
I
you?
know. I've worked in help desk. I
I don't know if
Yeah.
I said that right.
He's a net runner in lore. Yeah, he given me hell apparently. But
John says those videos you do are so good, dude.
thank you. I went to school for video, but then started working in news, and that's like really soul sucking, and I hated everything, and I got depressed, and I didn't touch like video stuff for like 5 years, and so I'm forcing
Um,
myself to like get back into it in a fun way and not just my job because I did get hired to do video again, which kind of helped. So thanks, I appreciate it a lot. It makes me feel good that people enjoy my for fun stuff,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good.
like stupid cheese videos.
Hell
Yes.
Our sponsor. I'm kidding. I don't have it. I don't have it
Yeah.
queued up on this one.
Fuck.
My bad. But
Our sponsor's gonna be so mad.
hey, he only sponsored the actual play. He did not sponsor the TECHNO-TALK. So
His loss.
his loss.
Mhm,
Maybe we'll get
mhm.
another one. Mr. Real Cheese or Real Foods didn't sponsor us.
No, now it's gonna be what's his name? Doug Dimmadome?
Doug Dimmadome, Buck
Rogers.
Rogers.
Buck Rogers. Owner of
Eventually.
the Chimsdale Buck Rogers Coliseum.
There you go. I wonder if there's a way that I can make my dad's hat look taller.
I
Like,
mean, probably.
Yeah, probably. You gotta Photoshop something.
yeah, I'll get a
You know what?
photo to like put at the end like a freeze frame or something.
You know
And
what'd
make
be
his
really
hat
trigger
funny?
really
little
tall.
fucking lie.
Be
Just go
fucking
off the
hilarious. Like the highway patrol lady in Scary Movie, where every scene it goes back to her hat's bigger until she's in the car and she can't move.
Oh fuck.
If only I had the budget. Anyway, what is happening?
I don't
Oh,
know. Talking
yes,
about
yeah.
Rosh.
Yeah, how do you I know is it Rosh? Is it Rach? Is it I feel like
It's not
Rosh.
Rach. The E at the end makes it a sh sound. So
Yeah.
it's either Rosh or Raish.
I like Rosh.
Me too.
I
Yeah.
can't words properly anyways, so I have no idea.
So anyway,
Oh, it's Raish. Oh, I don't like that.
Rach. I like Rosh better, but
It's true.
I
We
have
will
had
endeavor,
a robocall nonstop today. Stop.
because I've had my name mispronounced too many times, so I try to make the correct pronunciation enough.
I've quite honestly never had my name mispronounced.
Okay, look here, Miss Normal Name.
Miss Normal Name.
When your name is written down on a piece of paper, people don't go, "Is it Taylor or Tyler?"
I get people asking me to spell it if it's ER, and I'm like, ew.
I've never seen ER.
I've seen them pop up. I think it's the younger generation of them trying to be like, parents making it different, giving them an ER. But I used to get all the time, and it bothered me at first, and then I was like, whatever. When I would send out press releases or different things and sign it Taylor Price, everyone would be like, Mr. Price, Mr. Price, Mr. Price. Like,
Ew.
how dare you assume? But after a while, I was like, yeah, whatever. And I never even corrected them. So then they would show up to the studio and I'd be like, hi, I'm Taylor. And they would just get like red. They're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter to me.
My name is on a piece
Call
of
me
paper.
Mr. Price if you want.
People are like, "Is it Lehman, Lyman, Lemon?" I'm like, no, it's definitely not the
Lemon.
third one.
I'm going to call you that.
Yeah, for real. Lemon.
Lemon.
It's an English name, and I have a French last name. My what's that one theater? My theater director used to call me Gilbert because that's how it's pronounced in French.
Fun. I got Precio a lot in Spanish because that's price in Spanish. Precio. Anyway, fixers.
Besides linguistics,
Hey, it's a skill check, so I think language.
Yeah,
oh, it is for sure.
I'm sure. Let me scroll back up to my other notes, not my script, since the video played. I'm so excited about it. So I'll
Presses
ask
averted.
y'all. Yeah, I'll ask y'all the usual questions like I did after the Nomad one of like what kind of fixer and stuff you'd make after we go through some things so you have some sort of idea of what all they could do. Maybe y'all can ask some questions about Al and I'll see if I can answer or
Oh yeah.
or honestly screw because like I said, he's like a scavenger, but like
Yeah,
he's a fixer. He's
kinda.
like a there's one in here that he kind of falls under. where it's like he's definitely doing illegal things. He falls into it.
Good night, John John.
Good night, John
Good
John.
Night,
night.
John John.
He's gonna have to catch the VOD or YouTube.
Yeah. Enjoy your dinner
Yes,
and
I'm
spending
gonna
time
get
with family.
yeah. I'm gonna get all the old ones uploaded as well, but they will
Same
We
here,
live
can't
man.
wait
here.
to work with you either, John John.
Yes.
Agreed.
That was
Hell
the
yeah,
most
dude.
exciting news I've gotten all day.
Doing stuff and things. I'm just so excited to like find people that are just excited about things that we're excited about.
Mm.
I'm
'Cause
also
I
really. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was say that's not a very common thing in my life. I feel like I'm like, yeah, I'm pumped, and everyone's like, I don't know what that is. I'm like,
Yeah, a lot
I'm
of people.
really excited
I've
to
had to
like.
explain podcast to my dad like 7 times.
my dad doesn't even know what he's acting for this weekend. He just said yes. I'm like, cool. I'll tell you later.
It works.
I'll show
One of
you
the
later.
coolest things, though, in my opinion, is working with some people that have been around Cyberpunk for so long, so we can learn more about it. Like
Mhm.
that's
True.
so.
Like
That
I'd
Yeah.
heard of
that's dope.
Cyberpunk before, but it wasn't like a lot. Like nobody I knew was really into it. And I didn't really get the hype. And then all of a sudden Taylor was like, "You want to do a Cyberpunk campaign?" I was like, "Sure, that sounds fun."
I
With just
love
lasers.
yes, I love cyberpunk. I love sci-fi. Like that's my shit. Like I love D&D and fantasy's cool and all, but I will take sci-fi like just gritty technology over like wizards any day. I'm like, nah.
I like
See, I'm
both.
I'm
Like if
the
it was,
opposite,
I
but
like
I like
both. Like
Cyberpunk.
if they converged, that'd be great.
Let's make it.
They actually no, I backed a thing on
No, we're
Kickstarter.
making a new one. We're making our own.
Okay,
Would that be kind of like
But what is it? Do you remember what it's called so we can hype it?
I don't, but I
Check it.
will look at it because it's on
wouldn't
my
that
Kickstarter
kind
right
of
now.
be like Army of Darkness-ish type stuff? I mean, obviously, fast forward Ash to like Cyberpunk,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
going back to medieval times.
I feel like Back
Um,
to the Future. I mean, I know they did a Western, but I feel like Back to the Future really could
oh,
have hit something in the
it's called
Renaissance.
Low Life 2090. It's cyberpunk and
Oh,
sorcery.
I literally had that an ad served to me today about that.
Ooh.
I sent it to you a while ago, I think.
Maybe that's why I got the ad served to me again.
Yeah,
Because I was like, oh yeah, it's cool.
but it looks really cool. It's like if the world of D&D advanced to the point of cyberpunk.
Okay, I'm in. I can combine. I'm about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a mix too. I think both of those are like my top because like stuff in space is cool, medieval stuff is cool. Yeah, the music for both. The music, I always go back to the music. The music for both is cool.
Yeah.
The visuals for both is cool.
Oh, wait. I
I
have
actually
something
have a question.
100% off topic. You do it first.
Okay, it's basically the same way.
Okay, we'll talk
But I
about
was
fixers
gonna say,
eventually.
we were talking about demons earlier as a joke.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But what if there was some sort of setting in Cyberpunk, like in the world, where those myths and legends, like in Supernatural, came back, but they're more like cybered and shit like that, and you had a party going to find them and hunt them and shit like that. That
I'm
just
about
sounds
it.
like it'd
That'd
be
be fun.
cool.
Oh yeah, I've
That'd
always
be
I
super
thought
cool.
about
Nice and
Shadowrun. Yes. I thought about running Shadowrun, but just ultimately pick Cyberpunk over it. Also, Giagos was talking about corpos. I'm gonna do a video about like the corpo media and lawman at the very, very end since we don't have any people playing them. And just like skimming through corpo, I was like, whoa, I need to read more about this because it seems pretty broken. So that should be interesting. Oh, my 100% off topic, because we were just talking about sci-fi and space and how I love those things more than anything.
True.
And Blair, I don't remember if I shared this in the Discord because I saw it early this morning and I walked into the office and yelled about it with one of my coworkers. Did you see what they released on N7 Day?
That it's getting remastered. I tagged you or I posted
That's
it in
not
the
it. That's not it. There's
Something
more.
else? Oh shit.
Mass
What?
Effect 4.
No.
Not
Mm.
not a Mass Effect Andromeda, a part of the trilogy, a story
Oh,
4.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Didn't you say you didn't trust them
And
to make more?
and it is the original creators are working on it that worked on 1 through 3.
Shit.
They got the veteran crew to work on it.
Dude,
Okay,
Giago's just
okay.
headbutted his keyboard at that
Yeah.
statement.
Because
I feel you.
well, before anyone say that Andromeda broke my heart, it did not
Mm.
reach my expectations, but that's because fucking EA came in, fired all the old people, brought in bullshit about whatever BioWare's doing now, and brought in people that didn't know what the hell they were doing. And they wrote a whole game with a whole new galaxy with only one alien race and then a bad version of that alien race.
I'm just going to right now. If you'd like to know what Taylor and I think about Andromeda, please go and find our old podcast, Bitchin'.
Oh, I don't think it exists anymore.
Yes, it does.
I got
Yes,
an
it
email
does.
saying that because we weren't paying for Podbean that it was not going to hold the stuff anymore.
It's still on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, then watch on
You can
YouTube.
go check it out on YouTube. And it's a 2-part of us just drinking wine and yelling about all of it. I mean, I'm glad it's got the old creators and stuff because that is.
I don't know
comforting.
how much of the crew, because the article I read just said original veterans are coming back. So I don't know how many people. So we
Ooh, I'm
should
nervous.
still be skeptical, but veterans of the previous games are coming. And they're calling it Mass Effect 4 as a working title. Like when Andromeda was in the works, it was like, no, this is nothing to do with the first 3 games. It is not 4. It is Andromeda. This is not the same thing. And this one, they're like, Mass Effect 4 in development right now.
I
So it's
wonder
like,
I wonder if they're gonna change the name up a little bit. They're just shortening it right now. It's just gonna
I'm
be
sure it's a
Mass
working
Effect.
title.
No,
Yeah.
Mass Effect Sorry for Andromeda. Just
Dude, oh my god.
Yeah, no, me and my coworker talked about it for about an hour and a half this morning instead of actually working. And we were like, how are they going to make a 4 when 3 had 4 possible endings? But then I was like, I would be fine with a prequel. And we had 2 ideas of fun prequels. One, back to the Protheans and that last Reaper attack with Javix. You know how Javik's the only survivor? Go back to like all of that because it was like a super advanced society. So it could be fun. You could still have new cool technology. It just all gets wrecked at the end. Or it would be cool to play one, but I have mixed feelings. It would be cool to play one when like the humans became a part of the like space world,
Ooh.
but I don't want to fight Tyrians. You know?
Yeah.
But
I
I
really
don't
need
know. I
to
don't
like
even know.
I really need to try and play the games again.
well, we'll just wait till the remaster comes out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I was thinking.
I
Get
was
on the
I was
PS5.
holding my breath, crossing my fingers that they were gonna remake 1, but they're not. They're just so we still have long elevator rides, probably.
Damn it.
We still have long elevator rides.
Shit.
Is that a good idea?
Heard
Taylor?
myself. What? Oh, sorry. I was just catching up, and then I heard.
In the chat, yeah.
Yeah, I
The
do
last
not know
one.
if I can trust BioWare anymore either. With ya, same ending thing. One set in the. See, that's what I was thinking. Like, find some sort of way that maybe like all 3 endings could have converged to a similar point. You know, like AIs are now reintroduced, and everyone is cohesive, and like maybe do something. And it's like the rebuilding stage, or just make 3 separate games. That'd be fun. Collector's edition. But yeah, I had a small thought in my head that I was going to go try Andromeda again, and went as far as looking at it and then putting it back down. I was like, no.
I don't think I
Okay,
will.
for real, fixers.
Are you sure?
Yes. I don't. Does anyone else have anything to interrupt with before I at least list the type of fixer?
Well,
I'll think of something
actually-
later.
I put the link in the chat. There we go.
Okay.
There, you can pick up everything else later.
I'll think about something to interrupt with later.
Okay, like when I'm 3 sentences in, just like jump in. Oh my god, something allergies just rush into my head.
Nice.
Okay, so fixers. We kind of talked about it. why do people seek out fixers? Maybe it's like a corporation who's like looking for someone who's like gone undercover in the combat zone, or a booster game that needs to know police routes, or maybe like you just want a really cool gun that's not very common, you know.
Sure.
There's all these things. So because there are lots of different ways to contact or reasons to contact a fixer, there's a lot of different fixers. And holy shit, are there a lot of different fixers. The wild side that I was talking about earlier is the holy grail of fixer everything. And I couldn't comprehend all of it in the amount of time I gave myself to prep for today. So we'll go into more maybe when we get 2020 updates. But I'll give a rundown of the type of fixers that you see. The broad categories are salesmen, the money bags, there's a lot, leeches, the go-betweens. Is that it? That's it. Oh, and the
Okay.
extended family.
Real
So,
quick,
yes.
DTP is asking if
Yeah.
there's a PDF version of the book.
So, don't know how legal the places that I'm looking at these on, because I obviously do not have all the things. But it's
Quick.
called The Trove. Let me. Oh yeah, and
Alright.
drive-through. Can you pay for it on drive-through? I feel bad sharing a link that's free.
Oh, Giagos thinks drive-through is better. I see.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because the one that I'm looking at is a very bad scanned copy, but I've been using Trove for a lot of things that I've been making for y'all because I can copy and paste. So, because it's made it easier to copy and paste rules instead of retyping everything.
Yeah.
So yes, check drive-through. Because this one is pretty horrid scanned copy. So when looking at them, so like I said, you have the salesmen. The salesmen are like the most well-known type of fixer. They're the opportunistic, persistent, and greedy salesman. They keep large stocks of products and sell to whoever has the money. All of the sub roles within the salesman have one thing in common. They are the ones that have what you want and will let you buy it for probably a lot. So you've got the black rewind, the black marketeer, who pretty much just pockets a percentage of what he sells, and he sells things that most people cannot get either because of legal constraints or availability. So they're who you go to for sketchy nonsense. You got the information broker or the info bro, which is just more fun. So I'm going to call them info bros. Obviously, they're the ones you go to when you need information on certain things. And so the big problem with fixers most of the time is they do not have a good relationship with the law because nothing they do is legal. So you have to kind of worry about getting arrested if you're not good enough constantly. But the information broker, as an added bonus, usually doesn't have to worry about that much because most of the time it's not illegal to know things. You know? So that's the thing. And there's no tangible proof.
Evidence. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, which I thought was interesting with the information brokers. So all of these different types kind of gives you a different set of skills that you can be good at. So like the black marketeer is street deal, which is all fixers, persuasion, brawling, handgun, awareness, intimidate, melee. But you get 3 different special abilities. So you get to choose kind of your specialty. And there's like brain dance, cybernetics, software, wetware, drugs, body parts, slavery, weapons, electronics, cars. And then there's even new skills on there. So then you can go through and know, like, I'm really good at software. So now you get a bonus in system knowledge, cyberware, deck design, electronics, programming, and expert software. So you
Oh,
can
wow.
like really get in there and be like, ask me anything you want about body parts. I know it. I can get you what you need, I guess.
I got you.
That was the most interesting one. I do a fixer that knows body parts. Why not?
I know.
This one's the
body parts.
penis.
Hey guys, I don't know if y'all know. This is a hand.
What do you think of that?
You
Whoa.
just carry around one of those like skeletons that's hung up in like a science room.
Yeah, you just wheel it around everywhere with
And then,
you.
and then you sing that one Bone song from Hannah Montana just constantly.
Nope.
Anybody else?
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm.
I just went to head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and that was nothing.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh my god, it's Hannah Montana as a fixer with a
Oh my
rolly,
God.
with a rolly skeleton. Yeah.
So she's a
But then-
fixer slash rocker boy.
Yeah,
Yes.
'cause
oh my god.
This is
There
fun.
we
I
go.
like it. Do that one. Okay. TM. There is also the shoemaker. So when people are going to want a new identity, they're going to need new papers and a
Shoes.
new state identification number. And when you do that, it's called getting new shoes. So therefore, the person who can get you those things is the shoemaker. They are the most in touch and also probably successful. These are like the NPC fixers, not really as much the PC fixers, because they're the ones that like can hack into the government and change your identification or get you identification. Like they're not,
I
they've
could do
worked to it. Maybe. Then you've got the pusher, which drug pusher, obvious. They're just kind of scummy. If they get really good at being scummy, they become black marketeers. So they're just kind of like the low level scummy fixer. But then there's also the sleaze, which isn't
The
says
sleeves.
it isn't a profession, it's a state of mind.
So would
Just a
fixers
sleazy
It's
person
my
that knows
favorite side
people.
of the whole book.
would
State of mind.
would fixers be like a master of none, but like a jack of all trades kind of thing? They know a
I
little
feel
bit
like you
about
could be. I feel
everything.
like definitely on like the pusher and the sleaze and the lower level, you're like jack of all trades, master of none. But then if you get to the higher, like the black marketeer or the shoemaker, it's like, or even the information broker, it's like you've found your niche. And that's when you've gotten really good at it because you have like a specialty. But yeah, it says the sleaze is the most common breed of fixers. They make a living as runners, middlemen, snitches, informants, and petty thieves, and the like.
Bitches get stitches.
Snitches get stitches, man. Then you go to money bags, which they all just work in currency, obviously. It says because of the mega corporate economy, money is a weapon and it can buy people's souls and topple nations.
Not wrong.
Not wrong. Within that, you have the factor, which are big financial brokers. They deal in money laundering, forgery, ghost accounting, embezzlement, all of those things. I I just love the writing in these books.
Tax
There are
fraud.
two kinds of factors: rich and jailed.
This makes me want to know more about Ben's character. I know that doesn't. I mean,
Yeah, just like what kind?
exist.
Is he just a sleazy fixer?
There's also a fence.
Ooh.
Fences, we all know. Buy stuff cheap, sell it less cheap, but still you can probably get a good price on it. There's a loan shark who will make loans to just about anyone with high interest rates, and if you don't pay him, you got a broken leg. There is the bookie, which things are a little different in 2020. So you have the classic, so it's all technology data brokers essentially, but rooted in that like classic bookie vibe where you've got the one that accepts the pot of money, hands out the winnings, as well as monitor the odds. But then you have the odds makers that are more concerned with keeping track and setting the odds than they are covering the bet. So they're back there twisting things around. Good God, we're only halfway through them. There's so many options.
Holy shit.
I feel
When you
like it
think
was
about
like
it-
anything else that you need in the world, a fixer can do it.
This feels
Well,
like
there's they can do like everything, or they have the ability to do everything. So it
Yeah.
would be a long list.
It's a businessman that's not corporate. It's a
This-
businessman who is okay being shady, is okay getting the job done at any cost. So anything that needs to be done that isn't done by a corporation or like humanitarians or something like organized, a fixer's gonna do it. So they're all
This
and
feels
then
like
it's just
whoever made this, I can't remember the name of the guy, but
Mike Pondsmith?
yes, it
Yes.
feels like he made the class fixer. And he's like, this is gonna be so cool. They can do everything. And he's like, wait, if I have to make a tabletop role playing game out of this, there has to be more classes.
There's gotta be more. Yeah, because then it goes on to like the talent scout, obviously. Oh, and this is the leeches. So the leeches are people. People are a fixer's greatest commodity, but for a leech, this is more than a cliche. It's a code they live by. So leeches deal with other people and make their money because of the other people that they are employing. So talent scouts, talent agents, and managers. Um, hired fixers out. um, since y'all are making up money. There's the go-between, so there's negotiators, there's smugglers, there's traders, there's mobsters, there's owners, there's sniffers. What are sniffers? Procurement person. These are fixers often find themselves hired to schlep around in the grimy, dangerous streets of some rich pro power dealer who doesn't want to get his expensive shoes dirty. In this respect, sniffers are very closely related to private investigators. That's fun. I want to make that character.
That
Owners,
would be super cool.
right? I've always wanted I've had two different D&D characters that were like bounty hunters and they were both in games that didn't last past like 2 sessions. And I'm like, I just want to play my bounty hunter that knows things, find
That one's
people.
pretty much Altered Carbon again, season
Mhm.
1.
Mhm.
Except like more. Well, no, he was like, yeah.
Schlep.
pretty much it.
Schlepping around. Then there's the extended family. These are activities in which are covered by fixers and VAS. Sorry, this is a really bad scan. But boundaries exist. They must be pointed at proven confusion, blah, blah, whatever. So there's prowlers, street punks, dancers, prostitutes, scavengers, con men, all those people that can get information just because of their line of work. So there's a lot of I'm
I
not kidding.
believe that Owl is an extended family fixer.
An extended family fixer.
Yeah,
He just knows things because of what he does.
yeah. I just
He's
meant like
he's been in the
Or he
game.
is your extended family.
I just feel like he's trying to make us his extended family at this point.
He's just
He's so
adopting you.
lonely.
He's like,
He's just like slowly adopting all of us. He's like, look at all these people with problems.
I can fix that.
He's from the movie Holes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh man,
Canon?
I should have
Canon?
made him exactly that guy.
I think we should redraw Owl.
No, I
Canon.
made him really hot. Like that's my
The guy from
hottest
Holes
drawing.
was pretty hot.
Oh yeah,
And
but I
no,
don't know if I can
Ari is your
recreate it.
hottest drawing.
Hari is my hottest drawing, but I can't take full credit for that one because okay, I mean I'll take it. I did a lot to it, but I was just like, I need to visualize her, so I kind of traced someone and then I made my own outfit and put horns on
Yeah.
it. So I can't take full credit for that one,
Right. But still.
but still. So one time I was playing Fallout. I think it was 4.
3, 4, or New Vegas.
I think it was 4. It was either New Vegas or no, New Vegas. I made a dumb character. 4, I accidentally made a really hot character. Like I was just like messing with them, and like chisel jaw, like angel face, and I was like, oh my god, how did I do that? I've never made an attractive video game character in those shitty
handsome
maker
Squidward.
things.
Right?
Yeah, he was a beautiful man, and I started drawing Al, and when I was done, I was like, this looks like my Fallout character. I was like, I did it. I did it twice. I
So
didn't
you
even mean to.
play mostly male characters in RPGs or female characters?
No, so for that one, I because you can do you or your wife slash husband, whichever, and I did them both, and I was like, oh, he's hotter. I'm playing him. But
It was also a group question, just for like the other 2 people here.
Depends on the game. I guess.
Hmm.
I always switch between them on like Conan Exiles because it's funny to watch, the physics on either. I know
The
that's really
physics.
raunchy.
It's okay. You'll get to test it in 2077 too.
Yeah.
True,
You get to
true.
customize it all.
Super
Oh my
customizable.
god, what
Fucking dope.
allergies just hit me? My eyes are dying now.
That's how I've been feeling the last week and a half.
It's just like it's just into my
I
face.
usually
Mhm.
play girl characters so that I can just add more to the pot of badass representation.
Yeah.
And for example, I like to play with like Shadow of War. I
Oh
play
yeah.
the hand of I put the skin on that it's like Hand of Galadriel. I also
Ooh.
just like that outfit better.
I
Um,
love that you could do
Force
that in that
person
game.
is really
It's so
low.
nice.
It's so. Oh no! Am I far away? Is it me?
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
gotta
get to
force
test her
person.
sound earlier, so I'll go fix it.
Oh.
See, for me, it's mostly I do the first run with a the woman character.
Claire, talk about something.
Okay, so I like to play female characters. A lot of them look really cool. Also, let's throw it back to Mass Effect. Fem Shep, the best. Because Jennifer Hale, fuck yeah. Let's get it. Girls are awesome. Am I done? Should I keep talking?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I was just gonna see how
Yay!
long it went. Let's see what I just
Listen to
Oh.
whack whack.
Should I talk about something else?
Fix
I could
it,
talk for a
fix
long
it.
time.
No.
But yeah, I find it more fun to run through as a girl first, just because you get all like the sexist weird things that they programmed in there, and then you get to kill that person.
Mm-hmm.
It's just fun. And then later I'll go through as a male character.
Taylor, I think you
And
have
it's
a
like, that's so
question in chat. But
Oh, I can't see anything because my eye was
or
so
maybe
itchy.
he's just saying hey, I don't know.
Oh,
He
hey.
just said, "Oh hey."
What's up?
I thought he had a question.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh
I feel
hey.
silly.
Dying.
Stop it.
Why is it always
How
have to be
dare
this
you,
eye
Joe?
too?
How
I don't
dare
know. It's
you?
always my right eye too when I get allergies.
It's
I
always this
hate that
eye,
it's
and this is my eye that exploded
yeah.
on me a couple months back. So anytime anything happens to this eye, I panic and think I'm going blind or I'm dying because I'm like, oh God, it's happening again.
Are you
Help,
right-handed or
it's again.
left-handed?
Right-handed.
Hmm.
Help, it's again. Anyway.
Help! It's again.
It is again.
So do we have any like talking points for this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, my eyes. Okay. So really
Taylor
just
just can't
kind of
see.
I just can't see. Even with my glasses currently, I'm blind. So
It's
I
fine
was
to
just gonna
rip it back.
ask, what kind of fixer would you make, knowing that they are pretty much anyone that can do stuff for other people or get stuff done? It's honestly the most open-ended, I feel like, class or role.
Can I also
Also,
throw in like a D&D class?
Yeah.
also Giagos, yeah, we've talked about this when her eye was acting up. To get some like a cybernetic eye would be dope.
They
I
make them
was
actually.
I was looking for medical trials. I was like, take it. I don't care. Give me something cool.
They actually make like a certain type of mechanical eye, but it's like huge and it has a big thing on the back of your head.
Well, I saw that some guy was making some, and when there was like 4 or 5 people all within the same day of protests across the country had gotten stuff hit in their eye and they went blind, that he was offering to give them like free ones and got them like a cyber eye so they could see again.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Smart technology people.
Also, side note, Cora just woke up and ran away scared from sleeping.
She had a bad dream.
I know she did.
Yeah.
Anyways, going back,
So
Lyman,
what
it
kind
sounded
of
like you had something
fixer?
in mind.
I don't remember. Oh yeah. So like as a fixer, when you said Robin Hood, I was like, that'd probably be like the kind of person I am. It's like a half money bags where I am a fighter and I'm really good,
Mm-hmm.
and I also just steal people's money and then distribute it
Atari.
amongst and then I distribute it amongst the poor.
Yeah, I saw there was a line somewhere. Did I write it in my notes? Damn it. There was a line where it was like, I don't think I wrote it. Something about like fixers, and I think it was money bags in general, but fixers are very good at just redistributing the wealth.
Right. I guess
So,
if I had to put like a name on it, it'd be like a political dissident.
I like it. I feel like a good like political activist would be like a good fixer, you know, like
Right?
one
Because
that's
like
really like
political,
organizing everything.
like the head of unknown, like
Yeah.
that would be a great fixer because like they know everybody.
Yeah. Be fun. I'm about that.
That would be like the kind of thing I am, except I'm also good at fighting. Because you gotta be. I would
Yeah,
have
and with
Rio's ref skill because I want to be able to
yes.
dodge bullets.
And like that's the handy thing. So with a fixer just for your career skills, if you're building in 2020, you have the option of handgun, brawling, and melee. So
Mhm.
it's like you can make your person fucking fight as
Right.
well as just know things.
So yeah, political dissident is the type of fixer I would be.
That's that one. Blair, you're Hannah Montana.
We
Uh,
already talked
Hannah
about this.
Montana carrying around a skeleton, also a rock boy. No, I mean I really did like that the info broker. I want to say
Bros.
now that we're talking about Mass Effect, I was like Shadow Broker. But I mean,
He is a fixer.
yeah. Um, but I do like that. I like that just having somebody that it's like I can get you that info. Like it's just like a like a gossip, but like more like black market underground, you know?
Mhm.
So I kind of like that. I think that sounds really cool.
Ooh, also talking Mass Effect, Arya. I wanna be
Hmm.
Arya. She's a fixer.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
100%. Just, like, chilling back, mob bossing it up, and, like, "I own this place." Legitimately gets you to do things for people, and then in turn gets people to do things for you, like,
True.
all while just hanging out in her club, being hot as hell.
It's cool. Like it's such a cool concept just to be like a like I've never played a character like that that would, have all of this power, but
Mhm.
like has like extended
Ooh, that
hands
sounds like
kind of take
slander in
care
the
of most
chat.
of it. Ooh.
What's that?
Sounds like slander in the chat. I almost feel like Arya would be a corpo.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, she totally could, though. Just a dirty business.
Hmm.
Dirty business.
Yeah, pretty much every day off the streets. That's true. I could see it. Oh, I was gonna put my God fixer graphic. Um, yeah, I like it.
So yeah, that's a good fixer. I like that.
Yeah, I like the information broker a lot, like that idea. What about you, Joseph?
I'm sitting here thinking about it. And it might be wrong to assume, but I think I would play a fixer that's just charismatic enough, has just enough of the skill sets that he needs to where he almost blends in so that he gets everything done under the radar. So, really anything you need, he could probably sneak in and do it
So
just
he'd be
under the
like,
guise of being normal.
yeah, he'd be like the sleaze, as in the way of having like doing all the things, but not
Yeah,
being a sleazebag.
yeah, no, just anonymity, not above, doing something low to
Hmm.
get a result, but not really he has a very neutral moral compass, but he can get shit done under the radar without really people noticing it.
I would. Are we talking about dating Arya? Because yes.
Yeah.
What? And
What?
I also tried for so long to date Jack. I just like the tough girls, and none of them would date me. Ugh, I'm so upset. But I have Garrus. To do
Rock off of the Black Lagoon anime. I have not seen that one.
I've
Resident
seen
Weeb.
a little bit.
Oh, so I was scrolling through and because I was like, yeah, Screw's totally a fixer, but I was trying to figure
Mm.
out like how there's literally a scavenger subrole. And I'm like, because that's why I was like, he's like a fixer, but he's like a scavenger.
He's actually a fixer.
He's actually a fixer. Done. A scavenger is an expert. Actually, I feel like I need to do it in Screw's voice. A scavenger is an expert in finding useful junk.
Oh
He
my
knows
god.
what people throw away and he knows what to do with it. He can be hired to salvage materials, machinery, equipment, and other objects from junkyards, trashes, and dumps. Scavengers must sometimes scavenge restricted areas such as aircraft graveyards, biohazard cities, mass graves, natural disaster areas, ammunition dumps, scrap yards, and demilitarized or corporate industry zones. Scavengers use a special ability called Scavenge, which is an int-based ability.
Hmm.
And it just goes on and on about how they can find things. And
That one sounds super fun too.
that's Screw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one
The two
sounds
fixers
cool.
I wanted to play, I apparently made as NPCs, so good on me.
Nice.
So, like, can you tell us what kind of fixer Al is?
I didn't go as in depth as reading this book to make him because I haven't made his character sheet yet. But I would say he would probably be like he could fall either under like the leech, as in having like other, his success is other people, you
True,
know?
because we are
'Cause
kind of making his name.
yeah. Yeah, he literally used y'all to become a better named fixer by winning the race and
Yeah.
now
Mm.
doing jobs for you and use that win to get the next job. So like I could say he could do like that. Um so he's not really like a black marketeer. Maybe I could see him being kind of an information broker, like he if anything, because it's not like he deals in product.
Right.
He I would say he'd be closer to a leech or an information broker hybrid of where he knows things and he gets y'all jobs because he knows things and therefore that makes him money.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Thinking
just
of
keep
just like,
cocking
He's
my
not
eyebrow.
pushing anything. He's not getting into any real big dangers. He's just kind of doing hired jobs and knowing stuff and making people do stuff.
mm,
So
yeah.
I'd say that would probably be Al.
Nice.
Because there's like a talent agent slash manager. He's like y'all's talent agent.
Straight up.
I've just realized on this stream that I keep cocking my right eyebrow, and it's making
You're
my
having
face really
sympathy
sore.
pains with my eye.
No, it's not even like a pain. It's just like my eyebrow wants to do this.
I can't do that. My eyebrows don't move separate. Oh, I did it for like 2 seconds. I
Well,
also
like,
can't wink. I can't do anything that's not both.
but my eyebrow keeps wanting to escape into the upper line just a little bit, which is irritating because then I feel it and I'm like, it's just kind of like irritating, and then it gets sore because I'm using a muscle, which is a weird muscle to have.
I noticed today when I was editing some videos, apparently when I get on like performing Taylor face, I talk on the side of my mouth and everything on my face just kind of shifts to the side. And I was like, why am I doing that? I don't do that normally.
Dude, why are we like the same person? Because I feel like whenever I watch videos of me that I have to do, I'm like, I talk out the side of my mouth. Or I have like one side of my mouth that like never moves.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
I
was
had a
just like,
stroke at some point.
over here all the time. And I'm like, what am I doing? And I felt like just this nostril was flaring too. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Okay, what we got? A pit fight fixer. I gotta scroll up. I missed.
I don't know. Talking about fixers on the net. I think that was
Also-
when Joe was talking.
Yes. Yeah, there's so freaking much in this book. I remember reading after these.
Page 72.
That'd be nice if these page numbers showed up. Okay, my right side of the page numbers show up. pit fighters. Pit fights have been around a long time. They are events in which pairs of dogs, oh no, pit fighted roosters, weasels, or large rats are placed in fighting arenas. Where do we've got there's exotic. So I guess like the people running those sort of things, like there's just like you could do like the bookies kind of within
Ooh,
that,
yeah.
kind of like rigging some stuff and making it work.
Also, I would like to point out that Jake only followed the Twitch 5 days ago. Betrayal.
Trail. It's because he's always on Dark Beast Dice.
Yeah.
Welcome to the arena. You gotta worry about the fighters and the bookers. Yeah, that would be super freaking fun.
Well, when somebody else DMs a Cyberpunk universe, you can play Fixer.
Yeah. Who's doing it next? Like I
I
want
remember that I think it was
I think it was Blair.
Blair that is tasked with creating a one shot.
Okay, so I hate that y'all keep bringing this back up because it
do it.
stresses me out every single time.
Lewis
I'm
is also going to
sorry.
do the vampire one because there's a whole vampire module made for Cyberpunk.
It's
pretty cool.
Lewis. Lewis is next. It's stated here. It's his job. End of story. Damn it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What? Anyway,
Shut
so
the
guys,
fuck
you cut out. That's really weird.
It's really weird.
Anyway,
I can't hear any of your audio.
You're going through a tunnel.
what parts of a fixer would you incorporate into your current role as like a multi-class kind of scenario? Like,
Oh,
what would
God.
you want your netrunner, techie, solo to embody about a fixer?
I guess if I had to choose one thing, no, Blair, you don't hate us. We're very nice.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's very big on my screen. I see it.
Nope.
I think is the Discord open?
Oh,
Yes.
hey.
There's a link down below our video. Didn't Jake put in a bot too? I don't know what the bot command was though.
Might
Yeah,
have
hold
been.
on.
I think it was just exclamation point Discord.
Yeah, I'm looking to
It's
see. I'm
not.
not sure if it's actually not. No.
Oh no. Well, yeah, in the about section, there's like a little Discord button that you can click, and it
Yeah.
should go to the correct one.
But back to
Yes.
your question.
Yes.
I believe if I had to choose one thing, it would be like a black market dealer, because that way I could get like stuff for like my projects easier.
Oh yeah. It's like you get the stuff in, you can make the stuff, you can sell all the things.
Yeah. So like I could buy all of the parts for a rocket ship and just make it.
And then you can just go to space.
I could just go to space. I could be like,
Zeeson
guys,
didn't ask about space at all Friday.
Zeeson doesn't know about
Space.
spaceships. He
Just
doesn't,
about
Zisa doesn't
space
know
at all.
about space.
Zeeson doesn't know about spaceships. Like he's not in the loop about how space exploration is fine. He's been solely focused on making cybernetics work better.
A hand with 5 lighters.
That's it.
This is life's work. Mach 1 fire hand.
Mark 1. It's gonna be so interesting to see what I'm gonna come up with next because I don't even know.
It's a surprise. Oh
Every
man.
time.
When I fixed Blair's sound, I left the audio thing up and I see it on the edge of the screen. Hold on.
Oh,
OCD
no.
can't handle it. I gotta get rid of it.
Oh no.
But yeah, like he would just want to be able to get stuff easier, and also it would also be easier to like work with the leader Lee if he could just get
Wait,
the
Taylor,
stuff.
look. I think there's still a thing.
What is there? What is that?
Are you talking about on the Twitch?
Yeah, I'm watching the stream.
Yeah, it's the frame of my Discord screen.
Oh no, we're good now.
The mouse was sitting over the
Yeah.
Discord chat button, and I was like,
Yeah.
come on.
But yeah, it would just be easier to get stuff for like Lee, and we could just set up jobs easier if we had a black market dealer.
Yeah.
I am leader.
What? I can't even
lead.
hear you now.
She's just
She's
'cause-
whispering.
I am whispering. I said I am leader.
You are later.
she's a leader later.
Oh,
Lee's
You're
a
later.
later.
you are the leader.
Lee.
But it would just be
Later,
like,
later.
like
A
if
bottle of
STEM
water.
needed, like if STEM needed some STEM packs or the parts for STEM packs, it could be like, here you go. That'll be 50 eddies.
Yep, there you go.
I'd have to pay.
Well, it would be a fixer type, so I'd
Yeah,
still be
it's-
looking to make money.
There ain't no money in doing deals.
There ain't
Quote
no money.
me 30 minutes
Quote
ago in that
me.
video. Which is probably also quote Cyberpunk 2020. I don't know. I probably
Yeah.
didn't write that line myself.
The mouse jumped over the chat. I don't know, man.
Oh yeah, I had to just move it off of it.
Well, there you go, Giagos.
Okay. Hey, we never claimed to be professionals.
Nope.
In fact, quite the opposite.
Semi-professionals.
Oh yeah.
We
for sure
are
not. We're-
semi-professional adventurers. It's in our bio. We only claimed semi-professional.
Semi.
And by
Like
this is-
semi trucks. Honk honk.
This is primarily for us to be entertaining.
To
And,
ourselves, really. And I'm just
To
happy
ourselves,
that
yeah,
y'all are also
exactly.
entertained.
Yeah.
We bring the dumb memes and cheese videos.
Dumb memes, cheese
Right.
videos, and chaotic energy. That's all we got.
You want to see a fixer jump off a balcony?
Mhm.
Coming to the right
we
place.
can do it. Because he will refuse to let anybody with a tech skill look at it.
I rewatched that section today to clip it. I was crying. Because it's just like, I jump over the edge. I was like, okay. And he's like, 1, 10. I was like, oh God.
Oh no.
That
rolled
was
a D6 for every floor that he fell. I just followed D&D rules because I was like, I don't know what fall damage is in Cyberpunk. I'm just going
Yeah.
with what I know. And I was like, a floor is roughly 10 feet. So we'll just go 8 D6s and managed to roll 2 2s and 2 1s. And I was like, thank God. Because if I would have rolled much worse, because that goes straight to your body, it ignores armor.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
We have to
That
get
was
him
so
a
funny.
grappling hook.
he did that
And then
to
I was just like
himself.
picturing him flying over the edge, hitting the balcony, flipping over, hitting the ladder, flipping over, hitting
Yeah.
the wall, sliding down, laying on his back, in his fucking suit.
Yeah. It's just
Oh.
that one old guy looking at him.
well, and then the fact that like the
So
visual
funny.
of later like showing up
I felt
to
so
our
bad
little
too.
meeting, and then like it took a second because it's like we haven't, at least for me, it's hard to think that like all of this has just been pretty much 1 to 2 days, And
Yeah.
so
No,
he
it's
just
been one
shows up.
day. Y'all have
Yeah, it's
known
been
each
one
other
day.
not even 24 hours. Like
Yeah.
really, as a group. Like y'all have met each other separately weeks and months before, but
But then he just shows up just kind of like, hey. And then like it took me a second to realize like, oh, he just fucking fell off a building like 2 seconds ago. He looks haggard AF. Like just what's up, guys?
yeah,
But-
Giaga. So
Oh, Giagos didn't see it.
I clipped that section, but
Damn, spoiler,
So-
my bad.
basically
Spoiler alert.
he heard a beep in his apartment and panicked, and so he just jumped, like thinking he could like hold on to the fire escape, but
I don't
then
think
he
he
rolled
realized
a
he lived on the
1.
10th floor.
Well, okay, so I was like, what floor do you live in? I was gonna go with whatever he picked. He said 2, 3rd, whatever. And then Jake was like, roll a D10. He's like, okay, and then rolled 9th floor. So he rolled that he lived on the 9th floor. Then he rolled a 1 for his athletics to jump over and grab loose. And then because he exploded bad, his next roll was a 10. So he had like a 2 athletics and just flew off the edge and just boom, 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 psh, onto the ground.
Yeah,
It was like a
that's good.
Plinko game.
Yep. They just got up and walked off and stim ficked
And
them.
I didn't know what to do, so I just did D6 per 10 feet like you do in D&D, and thank God rolled very low. Otherwise, I'd have been like,
That'd have been
sorry,
horrible.
you're dead.
Whoopsie.
Sorry, you're dead.
I
What if
mean,
there was just like, please do like an automated like AI message, just like when anybody dies. Sorry, you're dead. Just with your little
I'm sorry.
voice.
You
No.
have died.
If someone
You have
permanized in the campaign, we should use the Dark Souls death screen.
Okay, I've said it so many times. I actually want this to happen now. At first, it was a joke. On the back of my headstone, I want the "You are dead" Resident Evil screen. Continue, no, bolded.
Yep.
Yeah, I want it real bad. I think he has a really good body though. Like I feel like he has
It's a
almost.
good thing you did what you did because apparently fall damage is your body plus a D10.
He would have. Oh, plus okay, no, he would have taken less damage.
Oh, really?
His
Wow.
body's an 8. So if I rolled a D10, the most he could have got was 18, and he took 20 damage from the fall for what I rolled.
Yikes.
But we got him healed up. Stim did some good old med teching
Yeah.
and got him half of that back. So
I think I'm the only one who answered the question. Blair.
yeah, Blair. What about a fixer do you want in your solo?
I kind of even though she's like super just like solo it would be kind of cool to like have her have like just like a wide like contacts list of just like acquaintances that she's not really invested in at all, but it's just kind of like, hey, you do this for me, I do something for you, blah blah blah. Just having like that like contacts list to get stuff and do stuff, which I feel like makes complete sense. I mean, and this is why she has Owl, because that's kind of like how it works for her. But if she could just do it herself, that makes like total sense. To be able to like just get the little bit of information that she needs so she can go off and do it herself.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much what Owl is for her. So
just cut out the middleman.
yeah, pretty much. But no, I like having Al there. That's cool. But if I had to, cut him. Get rid of him.
So Taylor, what part of a fixer do you want as a DM?
Well, I made Al to be the DM in the world, so
Right.
I get to do everything.
Oh, Joseph's back. I was trying to make content.
Oh, I also want the
Sorry,
scavenger
were y'all
one
asking
too.
me something?
You want the scavenger one?
That would be so cool to like if I could like. Well, I feel like it'd have to be a bunch of different parts. I would love it if Lee could like basically just like get parts and like make her own guns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like that would be so
really
like
cool.
none of the market guns are like good enough. Like she's just like, all this is boring. So if she could just like put together, like build her. Ooh, Taylor, we might have to have a talk.
Fuck it. Can I multi-class?
It's a thing.
mean,
Is it really?
Yeah, I think it's listed somewhere in 2020 rule books, maybe in the main one. Giagos may know off the top of your head.
I'm just curious because
I
like
know
there's
it's going to in
leveling
red.
system.
What's that?
I'm just curious because there's no leveling system.
Yeah, it's kind of I think like you take a little bit of skills from each person, you know, things
okay.
like you know, so that way it's like, yeah,
Not in the
you're a
rule book
fixer,
per
but then you
se.
got you were a fixer, but then you made it big and now you're a corpo. So it's like you could get a little bit of both.
Giago says the leveling is interlock.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So it's the game system that this is in general, where you've got like you can make better things or you can specifically make yourself better, I think is the best
Oh,
way to explain
said
it.
weaponsmithing as well.
Yep.
That
Mhm.
Lee might start
Actually, I
getting
do
into that.
feel like that I have that on my sheet somewhere.
I think you do. I think it's a tech skill.
It is actually a tech skill. I could make you a gun.
Mhm.
That'd be cool.
You'd actually have to
Was-
ask me though.
Also,
God
my
damn it,
bad.
it's never
Was there a question for me? I had
Yeah,
walked
there
away to go
was.
pee.
Yes, what kind of things that a fixer can do would you like to incorporate into your Netrunner if you had the option?
Well, for one, make June more charismatic. Um,
Yeah.
but
I don't know. I like June
mainly,
as they are now.
yeah. I it's nice to have the awkwardness. It's fun to play.
Yeah.
Um, but I would say if I were to multi-class like that, maybe have the ability to gain entrance to places that I would not normally be able to, if
Mhm.
that makes sense. So like to get to a node that I need to
Physically
get
or
to.
net, yeah.
Yeah, because I have to be at the node as a net runner, so I would need to get in there.
So,
So
because I haven't read a lot into Netrunners and kind of been like, have fun, tell me what to do, and that we're going off of Red more than we are 2020, and we'll have that soon and know exactly what we can do as a new Netrunner because
I'm
2020
so
is too
excited.
much. Isn't there a way to do like an extender so it's essentially like a little Bluetooth Wi-Fi signal to get into a node without having to like wire physically in?
Like a signal booster or something.
Yeah.
or maybe I
Yeah,
could make
I
you a gun that
it's
shoots
just a
loads.
Just shoots the plugs into
I have a really extra long dread that I just put into a gun and shoot it over.
I was thinking more of like with the Bluetooth node idea.
Yeah, no, I
Mhm.
know.
It just
Yeah.
shoots nodes.
There you go.
It'd be really cool, especially
It would have
yeah,
like a cyber aim where you could plug in. It's a smart gun.
Good. June needs that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do have a smart gun, so that's cool. We can
Well, I could
edit it, I
modify
guess.
your smart gun.
Yeah,
Be like, hey, it shoots nodes now. Pew!
but see,
It says,
like,
so how we do that is we have our techie make it. I don't think it's a thing in the books, but I could be wrong. So Lyman could make you an extender. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
It'd be like boop 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 boop. It's also a lighter.
I bet we could like,
Just give everyone a lighter but Drain.
and see what would be really cool is if just you and I, since we both of our characters have high tech uh skills,
Mhm.
if like you and I, our characters sat down and just like R&D'd this shit. Like we just like started making things and
That'd be
testing
fucking
it. And
insane.
it'd be fucking cool.
It's
Also,
only 5 days.
Yeah.
it's what?
That
5
It's
days
only
till
5
red.
days.
Oh
ooh.
hell yeah. Getting so
That could be
close.
one of those little like side
Side-
videos that we were talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
Mhm.
just do a session where we're doing a bunch of roles and ideas for how it
Yeah.
would work.
But what were you saying, Joe, before
Joe's
5 days?
crafting corner.
Before what?
5 days. You were
Um
saying something. I don't remember what it was.
oh, it's just
Just
basically
that you'll
like
work
how I
on
would
that.
incorporate a fixer. More than anything. It's just mainly the ability to maybe have enough, street knowledge to talk to some like guards or some people that work there. I meet them at a bar or the brain dancing bar that June goes to or something.
Not the one with the Russian bartender who doesn't like old fashions.
Yeah, well, fuck
I
that
do not
person.
make those. They're
Um,
disgusting.
And we can
yeah,
never go
well,
back to the first bar because I pissed off the bartender.
It was just a pop-up bar. It's fine. It was just a tent. It was an event.
The first bar I meant from session 0.
Oh.
I believe no, it wasn't. It was a regular bar. We had to go meet Lee.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was just a normal bar. That was
Yeah.
karaoke place.
Yeah, we can't ever
Oh,
go back there.
You didn't piss off the
I snubbed the
Oh,
waitress.
you did snub her. And you
She's
did
like, I'm here
send me.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. And then you just walked out the door.
Yeah. That was like probably my best joke.
And it wasn't even
You
recorded.
peaked.
Damn.
Oh, it wasn't? Damn it.
No, that's session 0. I didn't record
Fuck.
those. Nope.
Damn. You have to do it again.
Yes,
Yeah. Let's go back.
DTP. Go for it. They should all be
Watch
on YouTube.
all of our episodes. You are going to be in for the day.
Yeah,
They're all 3 to
they're
4 hours
long.
long.
Look, my goal was an hour and a half. It's not happening.
It's
Dude,
never going to happen.
There's
With as
7
many
of us. I
people,
don't know why I
yeah.
thought I could keep it like shorter.
Like NADPOD has it right where they have three players. That's how
And
you
they
do an hour
edit
and a
the
half
shit
session.
out of it.
They
Yes,
do.
they do.
They edit out all the counting. They edit out all the conversating off of
Oh,
planning.
hey, there you go,
stuff.
truck driver. Yeah, just listen to them while you're on the road.
Nice.
That works, yeah.
Yeah.
You go 12
Nice.
hours and be into episode 2.
It's not
Well,
that bad.
this will help you a lot because it's long.
I was
is
kind of
long.
thinking we need to figure out the logistics. So my OCD is kicking in
Okay.
that we have episode 2, 3, 4 on Twitch, but not 1 because I was a dummy and didn't clip it or highlight it.
Right.
Thinking about like replaying it, but we can't actually do reruns until we're affiliate. And I also don't think we can do reruns unless we have like the things in the thing. Whatever. There's technology's weird. So I was thinking of literally just like uploading, probably not uploading the video because that would take forever, but maybe like screencasting YouTube playing it just so I can like have it and then put it into the playlist.
Fuck
mean,
your
dude, yeah.
rules.
Or we can make it a goal to become an affiliate and push hard like that.
But the file's not on Twitch anymore. I don't know if we can rerun stuff that's not within Twitch.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
my problem with it.
Hmm.
And I was like, that could be something that
know,
like
can
this coming
also-
Friday or something, I could just like play it and monitor it. And
True.
Well,
since we don't really have anything happening.
we may also be able to contact. I don't know if it'll do any good. Just contact Twitch support and see if there's any way we can get it.
I mean, I'm sure that happens all the time, so they might not have like a thing where they recapture it. They just say, "Too bad."
Yeah, because it's also been
But
like
they
a
might
month.
not. We can still
They
try
could.
it.
Yeah, you can still try it. There's no harm in trying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're not going to be
And if you
assholes
want,
about
I
it.
can do that. I'm used to dealing with support.
Yeah, let the netrunner do it.
Yeah,
Damn straight.
get us off.
I'm a jack in all over him.
Oh no. Oh no.
Like that you said that at all.
I didn't hear it, so I'm good.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, I at least downloaded the video. Like we have the video because it's on YouTube,
Right.
and I have the file, but it just bugs me that when you scroll down to the collections and it's like TechnoShock episode 2, 3, 4. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want one there. I think
Watch
anyone
gonna
who's
put one
rewatching
on
them are
there.
watching them on YouTube anyway, but still.
Well, see, and it would be
one on there. It's
cool.
gonna be at the end.
It
We
would be
can
cool
move it
to
up
like
in the
replay it.
playlists, like reorganize.
It'd be cool to like replay it, and then we could all just like be in the chat and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just be like,
Mhm.
haha. And I could be like, hey guys, I messed up 50 times every 5 minutes when we did this. Let me start counting all the ways I fucked up this session.
It's a drinking
But we're in
game.
with it.
It's a
It's
drinking
drinking
game.
trash
Anytime,
before we're halfway through the race. There were so many things that I had planned to do and didn't do, or I didn't. I wasn't used to like having to perform it. So I was just in my head keeping track of things like I play a normal game. And then I was like, I was
Well,
going to do all these things.
that's also DMing, really.
Yeah.
And it was the first
bet
one. I was
everyone-
nervous.
Yes, I think.
Dude,
yeah.
I'm nervous every time we go.
But I'm
I'm
gonna
nervous every
say-
time we play.
You did a great job, Taylor. I don't care what anybody
Yeah.
says.
Myself, because I'm the only one talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my stuff. Oh, share your YouTube link if you
We have
want
our
to.
YouTube.
Yes, please.
Oh
I
no,
think-
no,
Do
Giacos.
we have?
He
Oh.
says he has all this. I mean, you can share ours also, but it's also.
Well,
down
I want to
below.
make sure that we have link sharing on. I'm not sure.
I'm
I
sure we
think
do.
so. Blair shared something earlier.
Yeah,
No,
it was
she's a
I'm a-
mod though. She's a
Oh,
mod,
that's
so
right.
it's different.
You're also a mod.
No, I mean we're asking them to link their YouTube stuff.
Oh. It's all gaming stuff and it's old. So?
Soup Kitchen. Sorry,
Yo,
I'm
just send
trying
it.
to read.
Do it.
Full send. Go for it.
Do it. Let the hate take over you.
Or wait, actually, also, if it doesn't work here, post it in the Discord.
That's true. Give in to the dark side.
But
Give us things to consume.
But yeah, I'm a big supporter of getting back into doing videos. You should get back into doing videos because now that I'm doing it again, I'm like, I
Do it.
forgot how fun it is to make videos for myself and not other people.
And
I haven't
also,
done that in so long.
Taylor's a good resource too if you get back into it.
Oh.
Straight
I know
up.
where to get all the free shit.
I will also act. I can do stuff.
There we go. If you need a cowboy, we got my dad. Or a hippie. Or just some old dude.
I have a 3-piece suit just waiting for the occasion.
There you go.
If you need some writing done, I like writing.
Okay, Lyman, you have to do an ad, but like one of those like really bad defense lawyers for like a bad drug or a motorcycle accident, you know, this
Yeah.
like really bad like paid lawyer. Please. That's your homework. Come up with
Okay.
that one with your suit.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna have to tell me about all the like drugs.
I have them in
Or the
Legend Keeper. I'll
pharmaceuticals.
let you see it. Yeah.
The pharmaceuticals, not the drugs, because the drugs
Yes.
are whatever. I can't sue people over illegal
Yeah,
things.
yeah. You should do it over the drug that Biotechnica came out with, that the Yellow Brick Road was the first trial
Right.
that just got stolen.
Did you
Taylor-
a loved one?
Taylor, I'm gonna make a channel for stream sharing or content sharing.
Isn't there already one?
Is there already one?
We have a Twitch one. We could just change the name to it. Yeah, there's Twitch promoting, but we could just change it to promotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll change it.
Oh, and Giagos has sent us his nomad flag.
Ooh.
Iron Gang. So close to the iron sights.
Yeah. All the stuff. So guys that are listening that aren't currently in chat, if y'all want to see all the fun stuff we're talking about, join our Discord. It's down below, as well as links to our Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We also have TikTok, which is, I haven't made a button for it because, again, OCD, but it's in the About section.
And now we have a thing called promoting that you can. Oh my god, I can't talk.
Try again.
Promoting.
Back up.
There we go. Language.
But yeah, the TikTok isn't really us on there. It's mostly just the promotional videos of the characters.
It will be someday when we come up with things to do.
When we all move to a central area, and we can just live together and take TikToks of each other.
There we go.
We've had some ideas.
Yeah, we've had some ideas. I have
some ideas.
a billion other things I'm doing to keep this all going, so that's up to y'all on TikTok. I'll post them so that way it's not only Japan viewers.
Yeah.
Because when Blair posted them, it was only Japanese people, and they would stop watching after they realized it was in English and they couldn't understand it and swipe away.
Yeah.
So
I would love to just like have time to do so much stuff, but I have to make sure my classes are okay, so angry moms don't kill me.
Beat you with sticks.
Yeah.
But I do have a vacation coming up in like 6 weeks, so
hell yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, I just looked over to this wild side and I just see in really big words cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
With 2020's increase in population growth and overcrowding combined with vast reduction in the standards of living, cannibalism has become a potential problem. While the ordinary flesh eater is some whacked out booster, cannibalism has become a sick fad among the wealthy. The crime's definition has been changed to include human flesh from cloned bodies.
I love
What?
I love how as soon as you said cannibalism, Lewis came out
Lewis
of the
jumped
fucking
in the chat.
woodworks.
I was just about to say, fucking Lewis.
It's like, you want me some
Cannibalism,
cannibalism?
Somebody
Lewis, what are
said
you
my
doing,
favorite
boy?
word.
Wow.
She
Just starts
summoned
playing
him.
the Tekken patch. Oh.
Oh, okay. There's some cool illegal shit you can get into. Persona tampering. Persona tampering is any unauthorized alteration of another individual's personality, commonly referred to as brainwashing. This crime often involves the purposeful use of mind-altering drugs, induced cyberpsychosis, and use of certain black ice programs such as the Lich or the Psychodrome. The most common conviction under this crime occurs among poser gang leadership, negligent ripper dogs, and underground wetware programmers and inexperienced chemists. That is Dorothy. Dorothy was persona tampering. Oh, fuck, he left. He was the only one that played that one. Lewis, you did. Lewis, you're in the chat. You play on. Dorothy,
Lewis.
she persona tampered by the whole issue with the Tin Man and the Scarecrow, and some of them didn't really sign up for it, but they got drugged and ripper-docked anyway.
Yahoo.
And then there's persona appropriation, is a lesser series of crime.
Dorothy was a freak.
Hey, she may be coming back since
It's true. You're trying to
Drew's
sell
selling
drugs to her.
drugs.
God, fixers sound like they could be overpowered. I feel like I have a bad taste in my mouth about fixers just because, like, Owl doesn't really do a whole lot except for try to promote us. And Ben wouldn't give me the phone, so I'm
He's
kind
just
of
your
mad
hype
about it.
man. He wouldn't what?
Ben just wouldn't give me the phone to break into, so I'm just kind of mad about that. Like,
Yeah.
bruh. Who's Catherine?
Who's Camp?
I don't know. It's in the chat.
Is that someone from one of y'all's sessions or campaigns?
Or is it the video game character?
Also, Taylor, are we supposed to have music on?
Yeah, it's the video game.
Music?
I have never
Guys.
played Catherine. It looked interesting, to say the least.
I can't get anything to work right today, guys.
Taylor, play Catherine. She just left.
I can kind of hear.
Oh, puzzle dating game. That's interesting. I didn't know it was that.
For some reason, Groovy's just not working on this other one. I can hear it in my head, but
I can hear it on my headset.
yeah, it's just not working for the con save account. Sorry, guys. We're listening to really cool music. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Well, that
Got
sounds confusing. Catherine with a C, Catherine with a K.
Well, yeah, one's a computer simulation, the other one's not.
It was just muted.
It was just me.
I promise I'm better at technology than what I'm showing today. Today's just a bad day for Taylor and tech. I'm just scrolling through this book to see if there's anything else more interesting to talk about, because holy cow, there's so much in this book. Okay, this is more just world stuff. Let's go back to fixer stuff. Oh, there's a whole section in this book that's name of the game. You can create a fixer, forming a business, fitting fixers and fixing campaign.
I always found a lot of fun in any campaign of like building your own community. Like in one D&D campaign, we were given the deed to an abandoned town. So we just built from that. We started like a trade route because we were like
Nice.
a bottleneck for an area.
We have the
And-
deed for a dock in Lewis's campaign, but we have to go somewhere that none of us are legally allowed to go to get it notarized. So, guess we can't do that.
Yeah, it's just like a really fun thing. It's like an interesting way to world build. Like let the characters do it, and you don't have to.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
my friend made
in
a saloon. It was interesting.
nice. Yeah, we accidentally did that in a D&D campaign I played in which we kind of took over the town and started some weird communist regime, but that wasn't the goal. It just happened.
Well,
Whole outpost from a warehouse. Fantastic.
in the chat talking about street slang, actually, yes, if you check out our TikTok, that's where all our stuff is about
Yeah.
street
Yeah.
slang.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It actually does have us on there. I forgot
Mhm.
about that.
hmm
It's us talking about street slang.
Which I edited lineman's today, so they'll start posting soon.
Pretty.
And those are fun. They're split up into little like quick videos, and they're really neat.
Yeah. And I am still on board for a street slang game show.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that'd be
That
cool.
would be fun.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if I can post the link.
Ooh, Future Shock. That would have been a fun name for our show as well.
Ooh, true. Lewis, what? What is your problem?
Future.
Jay Yagos, that is allowed.
Yeah, I was like, why is there's no place for Twitch to be censoring cursing when I'm in the fucking room. See? I can't not. I tried to start this and not curse, and it went out the window in 10 minutes.
Yeah, because we all curse.
Oh, of
and
course.
You didn't tell us.
No, and it was just I was
And
just
you
gonna
didn't.
try to be a little more toned down, but I can't
Catholic.
do it.
Should we
Well,
do
especially with Cyberpunk.
I know.
Taylor
So
for
Yeah.
for our stuff here? Would it be fun if everyone kind of watched a bunch of those makeup videos and we did the transformation into our characters, each of us on TikTok?
That we talked
You're-
about that
you're pretty dope.
for TikTok for like those trends where you like pass the brush.
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Also, I'd have
Or
to
we could
shave my
all
head.
just do our. Oh yeah.
Just get a
we
bald
do.
cap.
No, just shave your head.
Or just shave
Shave
your
my
head
head weave.
and dye it blue.
Ah, dude,
I have hair dye.
my-
I'll send it to you. I got a lot.
God, I would be fired on the spot.
We could all just do our
Exactly.
makeup.
Damn.
Twitch is a Christian chat. A bunch of fucking language.
Fucking.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, I enjoy TikTok. I scroll through it and I watch the videos, but I don't understand it from a creator standpoint. I don't know what to
Yeah.
make that's funny or
Right.
Yeah.
interesting. I'm like, I know how to make content, but like TikTok's a different type of content. You can't just put what you would post on Instagram on TikTok. It doesn't do the same thing.
Like, there's so many
Mhm.
different sides to TikTok. Like,
Yeah.
there's kink talk. There's like, you just have to start making content that you enjoy and hope
Buy
that it gets-
pirates. I'd be happy if we got into the buy pirates world because
Mhm.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, you just
Man,
basically have
guys,
to
that's
keep
good.
making different content for a specific set of people, and you have to hope that they see it.
yeah,
yeah,
you
But
really
then
do
again,
clear
maybe
it
Um,
and
we
sound
get
like Lewis.
maybe we get some people
Sorry.
into Cyberpunk
Keep
via
talking.
cool makeup and art and shit.
Yeah,
and yes,
I could do
Giannis,
my
I said kink.
Friday makeup stuff. I didn't really do it last week. I did normal makeup. I didn't do my cyber. I want to get like scar wax and make it like legit, you know, where
Ooh.
like or not scar wax. What's that stuff where you like draw a line and then you put it over it and it makes it indented?
Oh,
It's like
I
a
have
product
that
in
too.
FX.
I have it. I don't know what it's called. It's called Scar Liquid.
Yeah, it's so cool. So I can like do that and then make the indentions and then also line it with some like silver or something.
Yeah.
Oh, hello to High Shelf Gaming.
Hello, High Shelf.
Hello. But yeah, Giagos, I said kink. And Z-Sen absolutely has a choke kink. For sure. Canon.
Heard it here first, guys. Canon. Hello, friends. I also never do my makeup to detriment unless I'm on the stream. So Fridays and today, all I have on is lipstick. I tried that much because I realized you can't see my eyes for the glare.
So real quick, does anybody know anyone that could do a photo or two for Giagos?
A photo?
Yeah, he's asking. I'm not sure what he means.
I mean, I don't know, but yes. I'm good with photos.
Depends on where you are in the country, maybe?
He's very close to us.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Art
I can do an
photo
art
for
photo for
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Give me a feel. Give me ideas.
Give her a DM.
Yeah.
My parents live in.
I do want to get better.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just like, I do want to get better, like with the more graphic design and like those sort of things. Not even like logo graphic design, but the more artistic-y things. Like one of my coworkers, like we can be given the same exact project, and I'm like, here is this nice clean thing, and then he does this crazy bullshit, and it's always gorgeous. I'm like, how did you think to add those 7 fonts together and like all these overlays and make this like work of art for a brochure for a real estate company? I don't get it. I want that eye.
A new Discord for Cyberpunk.
Oh, nice. Yeah. New little Discord photo. I keep trying to change mine, but then I always go back to the anime one.
Yeah.
I thought that was just a drawing that you did of yourself in a cartoon fashion.
No, it was like an anime. Before the Snapchat anime filter is one that actually made me look not like a boy. So I keep that one.
Yeah, mine is from when every day I send Amanda a streak for Snapchat because she's like, I never do streaks with anybody. I was like, I'm gonna force you to. And every morning I send one, and she's like, I just wait until the end of the day, and then if nothing interesting happens, I just don't check Snapchat. And then I was like, okay. So I sent her a meme a lot. It was before it was Billy when he was in a gingerbread house and he had sharp teeth and he was like, meh. And it scared her every time she opened it, and that was really funny. And then, but before that, I had this guy that is my Discord photo.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing this, and I was like, streaks.
Give the streak.
Give the streaks.
Yeah, before I've really only had 2 that have lasted because before anime me was just the cute potato.
Cute potato.
Cute kawaii potato.
I always forget that it won't
What
break
the
when
fuck?
I
When
join.
did you get here?
I just
It didn't beep in my ear that you joined.
You look so excited. Ah!
I was excited for Lewis to join in. Oh, that was so surprising.
I always forget to fuck it up, and like you don't really.
Nah, there's only 3 screens up there. You can't fuck anything up.
And I have it framed exactly where the videos, so even if you popped in like different videos or things, it should all stay within it.
I could absolutely fuck it up if I left right now.
Try it.
Good.
No, I think it should be fine. Like I said, I have just the video screen framed out, so
Right.
I think it would just pop me up to you, or I guess that's in the middle. But anyway, what's up, Lewis? What about a fixer would you want your medtech to have?
Well, first, what type of fixer would you be?
What type? Be?
What type of fixer would I be?
Yeah, we assume you've been watching the stream.
Probably more of like a, I guess specialized towards like being like a smith kind of. You know what I mean?
Like a maker?
Yeah, like a
Of
creator.
things?
rather than like being like scrappy and shit and like fixing fucking shit. I tried to like create shit. It wouldn't work half the time. I know that.
I don't think you know what fixer means.
Yeah, I think
Isn't
it was mixing it with techie.
Yeah, because
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what a techie does.
Yeah,
Fixer
techies
is
do
the
that.
other one.
Fixers are the ones that just repair everything.
No.
They're
Right?
they're like
That's
the
also techie.
fixers are like the guy that you go to when you need information or you need things. They
He's
like
Is that what
get
fixer
stuff.
is?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
they're
like the
real-
crime boss.
Yeah, they're the crime bosses, the information brokers, the bookies, the black marketeers, the
Oh.
pushers, the
They
money
know a guy.
guys.
I was
Yeah.
confusing it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
I was like half listening into it because I was excited to play Tekken.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, like Owl. Owl is y'all's fixer. I mean,
Yeah.
Ben is
No.
also a fixer, but he hasn't got to play as much. Owl is doing the traditional fixer thing of hiring you to get jobs done.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
you
the
mentioned in the
Godfather?
beginning what their fucking skill was, and I forgot about it because I'm like,
They have
oh yeah, that's what
multiple
fixer does in my
skills.
head.
I do it all the time. I'm like, yo, fixer, and like go on techie. I'm like, wait, no.
Yeah, they're like,
Not like fix.
I always confuse it.
Season
Yeah.
4 of The Godfather?
Yeah. No, actually, in terms of a fixer
Yeah.
like that, like of what actually is a fucking fixer and not just a techie, I've assumed Ben has been able to do that the whole time because he's clearly not the leader. He's clearly not giving us information.
Nah.
Um,
He's sitting as most PC fixers probably start as a like that little like that pusher that lower
Yeah.
level that's just kind of doing the jobs to get the contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas
Season
Al's
4
more
of Tekken.
established.
Fucking. To be honest, if I were to do it like that,
I'm just gonna share my God Fixer post in Cyberpunk.
Do it.
Because I just
probably.
love it so much.
All right, no, I still like this idea, and it can work.
Mhm.
Basically, keep like the, I guess like Scrappy Scott I was going for, but have it more be like I'm a trader.
He would
Like
be
I-
Screw. He's a scavenger.
Yeah, you'd be with
Pretty much,
Screw.
yeah.
Y'all be buddies.
I'd be like Screw.
So we actually have determined that he accidentally made
Yeah.
a scavenger fixer with Screw.
Accidentally made Screw a fixer.
Yeah.
So my two main NPCs are both
Are fixers. But yeah,
I do what I do, you know.
so yeah,
no,
that's pretty
just-
cool.
Just be a trader because like, what is a better way of getting information than just giving people what they want?
Not
You know,
much, man.
just giving them shit, learning shit back. You know,
Yeah,
making
guys go
connections.
somewhere, as Giago says.
Yeah, that's true.
You always need a backup fixer for when the first one gets double crossed.
Very true. Very true. Y'all have 3 to work with now, so maybe by
Yeah.
the time Al and Screw get taken out, then Slater will have come to his own and rise to that
Hopefully.
role.
He'll finally get in the
Or
cell
pit them
phone.
against each other. I like that one.
He's
That
gonna
one was good.
rebuild the cell phone and then and get into the fucking corporate like system. The
Uh,
ultimate.
Yeah,
It's gonna
then
put
Oh,
an
I'm so
actual
sad y'all
bomb in
couldn't
it.
get into that phone.
Yeah.
It would have saved
Yeah.
us so much time last session.
yeah, it really would have.
Y'all wouldn't have had to do any of the things y'all did.
No,
But it's
I
okay.
felt-
I have to use my Russian voice again.
I feel like the trip to the bar was almost wasted, kind of.
I mean, you got to learn that
We got to go to a bar. That's not a
you
did
got to
go
go
to
to
a
a bar. You got to learn that Laura was acting really weird lately after she took the job, and that she's always really nice and friendly, and she's into that clean life. And then, you know, like little personality things y'all were questioning. Y'all got to learn that. So that's something.
June got to learn that there's a bar he's never going back to again.
Yeah.
Yes, Giagos, it was the last episode with the fall damage.
I spit on your old fashions.
I spit on your
I only
hate
drink
for
vodka,
old fashions.
not
Vodka.
your
Tip.
I'm trying to
whiskey.
I'm trying to think of another, like, here's the problem. For Fixer, I feel like no matter what, I would own a store of some
No,
kind.
I'm a Ravenclaw. Get that out.
I'm apparently a Slytherin now. I've been a Gryffindor my whole life, but the older I get, apparently the more bitter I get, so I'm a Slytherin. Yeah, that would be fun. You could be a fence.
Yeah, but like I'm thinking, you know the two characters, you and
Oh my god, are you talking
Yeah.
about the Valley Girls?
Wait,
The
yeah,
Valley
yeah.
Girls.
Best.
In Russia.
In Russia.
I would so be
Game, please.
a Valley Girl Fixer.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The way you and James did that shit was so fucking funny.
No.
I can
That
I can
reminds
hella
me.
do that.
That reminds me.
Ravenclaw.
Can you please put in the commercial black market essential oils with them? Because it seems like it's totally.
Oh my
up
god,
their
we have
alley.
a new influencer. It's Black Market. They're like really great.
It's me.
I would definitely put it on the vision board because you're gonna want this for your whole life. Gryffindor.
What about a fixer would you implement into your medtechy character?
Not fucking up every social interaction.
Well, that's pretty much what Joe said actually.
Yeah, that's actually mine.
Because it's the thing with the fixer, I guess I didn't think about until I was like really looking at them. It's like a fixer's reputation is their job too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if it's like you're known as a sleazebag, no one's gonna want to work with you. But if you're known as the guy who can get shit done, if you're known as the one that's not a horrible pain to work with, if you're
Yeah.
known, like you have to have a little bit of charisma, a little bit of cool.
Yeah. I probably would have if I thought more like a fixer, I probably would have not asked for an autograph.
But still the picture.
Maybe the picture. I feel like the picture was like pushing it, but it didn't cross a boundary yet.
Yeah, yeah.
The autograph was like the finishing move.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, other than that, like being more just adventurous with where I go. Because I haven't like ran around town like I kind of want to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only because Stim ain't like he ain't a man who goes around the city. He's old as fuck.
Oh my god, I'm all alone, guys.
Oh my
It's
God.
the
Wait, did you
Taylor
just talk
show.
about-
Oh, no, he's back.
Did you just? Sorry, I had to like walk away. Did you just talk about when you took a picture with a chick and her girlfriend just died?
Yeah.
God damn it!
Literally, like, what were you here for? Oh, I just had to identify my dead girlfriend's body. Oh.
Can we get a
Can I have a
picture?
picture?
Ouch. Can I still get the picture?
She's hesitant because she knows mom's mad at her earlier.
Yeah, like
Oh, also, did you see High Shelf Gaming said you should have asked for a brain dance recording?
oh, I should have.
God
Oh
damn.
my god.
Can I get a brain dance recording of one of your fights?
Can I fight you in brain dance?
Yeah, everyone.
Actually,
in
no.
the
Stim's
chat.
afraid of brain dance.
Stim is afraid of brain dance. He thinks he's gonna die. in
Yeah.
Rolla.
But yeah, everyone in chat, what kind of fixer would you be? Sorry, I know I stole your question.
No, you're good.
Damn.
Hi, puppy. While they're typing it up too,
Maybe.
this one's a pretty easy one, really. Why do you think it's important to have a fixer either in your party or in your cyberpunk life?
I don't. We have a solo. She's great.
There you go. She does all.
Pretty much.
Information
But,
broker.
No, it's good to have someone who can get us jobs really easily instead of just walking around on the fucking street like, hey, you guys need me to kill somebody for you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to do your own marketing. Like,
Or
You're
like,
just like-
oh, I could absolutely fix your car for like a
What about
mile.
Wait, what about a fixer who starts off as like a club promoter?
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that. Get in.
shit.
Cause yeah, that could be like the
You, like, work
setup
your
to
way
like a
up.
talent agent or talent scout or something. You know, you're
Yeah.
starting as a promoter, you're getting then everything going, you're looking for new acts, you're promoting current acts, then you start learning about some shady shit going on in the back of the bar, and then you see something you're not supposed to see, and then now you're like, ooh, I got dirt, and then it just grows and snowballs and snowballs and snowballs, and then you run your own corporation.
Next, absolutely.
That's it. That's how it works.
Just like a sleazy club promoter turned into like CEO at the end of the day. He
Yep.
works his way up or dies.
Or does.
I like the dying one better, but also that's fucking dark.
Just grime. Honestly,
I
like,
just read that.
yeah.
I was like, Jesus.
I think honestly though, if I was to play myself, get to play a fixer, not my NPCs, I think I would want to play some like real grimy, sleazy dude, you know?
Yeah.
Just someone who I think I would want to be the one that can get you things,
Hmm.
Ooh,
but
yeah.
like trade in more than just money, like secrets and like different things, and just like I want to be like a fey hag, you know, like you're
Ooh,
making
yeah.
deals that you probably don't want to make, but you're gonna make them, and then I'm just batshit crazy and grimy and sleazy.
Oh, true.
Actually,
fix
people
it.
think I'm a witch. Okay,
Yep.
people think I'm a hag, but I can get you what you need for a price you might not be willing to pay.
I may look weird, but I can get you an AK.
Please do this. Please be a cyber witch. Creepy cyber witch.
Okay,
Creepy
I'll be
cyber witch.
a cyber witch in Blair's campaign, and then I'll
God
be
damn
my
it.
vet tech.
I'm just trying to eat cereal in peace, you fucks.
Oh.
Also, like a wandering hermit in the homeless camp sounds really like fun. You're just like never around like people who like actually like have shit. You're just around the homeless camp, just listening to rumors and shit.
Yeah, it's like all of your information is kind of faulty and also about people that really it doesn't matter, but you're like, I
Yeah.
know.
It's like at one point you get in with like the group of like hired squatters who just like go and like hang out in front of like a fucking like corporate area, and they're like, yeah, we got hired by fucking biotech to do this shit. Like, homeless people do a lot.
They do.
Yeah.
And there's no law.
They really
And
do.
no, and like
Is it like a John
people
Wick?
are shitty. They don't pay attention to them. Yeah, it's in John Wick. Like that's
Yeah.
how they
Yeah.
have their like whole organization is they can just be there and people ignore them. So it's
Yeah.
like they know what's going on.
Yeah, they know what the fuck's up.
Yeah, that's the whole John Wick thing with what's his face from
Lawrence
the Matrix
Fishburne.
Oh yeah.
being a badass.
You turn like the
Out of
entire
water.
fucking like homeless camp
Oh no.
into like a fucking like warehouse where all the homeless people hang out. It's like a giant like compound.
Let's just make John Wick
Damn.
in Cyberpunk.
Let's do
All the different scenarios. I feel like every episode goes back to like, you know what, John Wick? Because Keanu Reeves
Remember
is
when John Wick did
Cyberpunk.
this?
everything he's in.
it. Yeah, no
Yep.
matter
Except for
what.
that really bad movie I hated.
What movie?
Neon.
Dude was in
Right.
the car.
The one that Brian keeps trying to get us to watch.
Wait, what? What movie?
Neon
Neon-
Demon.
oh,
Neon
yeah.
Demon.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be cool. I was really excited about it. I started it. It made me question things. I thought they were setting up this real artsy kind of make you feel weird thing, and it was going to be this big climax of the movie. No, it was a letdown. And Keanu Reeves was a creepy, sleazy dude. He ran like a motel and I was like, no, don't do this.
So is he Cyberpunk in Bill and Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, don't they
I
go to
mean-
the future in one?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
make
they
a
do.
time machine.
yeah, they do a whole bunch of shit.
What do you think Bill and Ted Keanu Reeves would be? What would his
Would
he'd
he-
hella be a
Damn.
fixer.
He would be a rocker boy.
Yeah, yeah, actually a rocker boy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he'd hella be like the homeless fixer, but like the other way around. Everything's happy, everything's good. But yeah,
But no, I
Oh,
feel like
fuck.
he'd actually be
No,
a rocker,
rocker
boy. 'cause
boy,
he just
yeah.
keeps making music,
yeah, rocker boy definitely.
and he's also already a fucking stonehead. So
Yeah.
What are other fixers in like pop culture? Obviously, The Godfather, but like
In pop culture.
you know, we talked about like the Mass Effect ones, like
Scarface.
yeah,
the
anyone
old,
in the mafia.
Yeah,
the
pretty
old
much.
motherfucker at the end of the train in Snowpiercer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would get like all the information from the front of the train.
Yep.
Like
Pause the revolt.
Wilson? No.
Oh, I forget his name.
What the fuck is his name?
I think it was Wilson.
I think it's
Willy
it's a
Wonka?
W for sure. Basically Willy Wonka. No, it would be Charlie. It's
No,
Charlie.
Oh, yeah, it's
no,
Charlie,
no,
it's
no, no,
Charlie.
no. Remember, there's a Lewis. Do you remember that conspiracy video we watched after we watched?
Yeah, no,
Snowpiercer?
that's
Oh yeah. The conspiracy video everyone's seen.
Yeah.
That shit's
I
everywhere.
was about
I
to
don't-
say, like, yeah. I think we
I don't
all saw
remember
that.
who saw it or anything, but yeah.
No, I think at
I
this
don't-
point everyone on the earth except for Blair has seen it.
Hey, to be fair, I had not seen it until like a month ago.
What
The
is it?
movie
I
or
don't
the
know what you guys are
conspiracy?
talking about.
Yeah, I think I showed it to you. Snowpiercer is
The
the movie.
Snowpiercer conspiracy theory.
Oh, I know the movie, but what?
Have you seen the conspiracy theory?
No.
That it's
Yeah, watch
a
it.
sequel
Okay.
to Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
There's
the
some
one
convincing
person.
arguments too.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Post it.
you
Post it in-
told me the like points before we watched it, so then when we were watching it, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, somebody posted
Yep.
in something.
Post it. We'll count it as. I count conspiracy
the way
theories
the
as
gun looks
documentaries.
so
Documentary,
familiar.
Yeah. There's some good videos about it. Breakdowns.
Nice.
Del Toro.
Hold up, I'm getting the video.
I would say the older, the person who helps the young girl in Spirited Away. She seems like an information
Haku?
broker. Yeah, the person that helps Haku. Oh no, not Haku. Fuck. No, when she first gets there and she gets the job, and then there's like that older
The old
woman-
lady?
No, the old no.
No, you're talking
The
about
older than the young girl.
No, I know who you're talking about. Fuck, I just watched it the other day.
She gets in the room. She's like, "Hey, I'll help you blend in," and
Fuck.
the older sister archetype. She seems like an information broker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, no. The old lady is just like a crime boss fixer. She just
Oh,
lets
her
people-
name is Lynn.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Lynn.
Lynn, yes. Also, I need to finish watching it. I started at like 3 a.m. when I couldn't sleep, and I need
How
to finish
dare you
watching it.
not finish it? Jesus Christ.
Guys, I have an idea for another bunch of videos we can make.
Yeah.
So you know how there's like there's always like videos or graphics or things about D&D alignments and like what characters from popular culture goes into the alignments. We need to do that for Cyberpunk characters because I've searched it 20
Yeah.
different ways and there's nothing about like these are a good example of a fixer. These are a good example of this. Just pop
High
culture
Shelf.
ones and lore ones.
Did you watch the new Ghost in the Shell? Because I haven't. Like with what's
yeah.
her name?
Han Solo would be a solo.
Ah. Yeah.
Lando Calrissian
Would be a
Ooh,
fixer. He would be
Lando.
a fixer. Lando would definitely.
I lied. I want to play Lando. I'm not even gonna put any work into it. It's just Lando.
Yeah,
It's just Lando.
Lando.
Capes
he
and all,
is basically a fixer. He
Yeah.
just fucking, yeah. Chewbacca's a rocker boy.
I want to be Donald.
Nah, he's a
Glover.
nomad.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
R2D2 is a net runner.
He is. Holy shit. Luke is a techie.
So is Darth Vader a corpo?
He is though.
He is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Shit.
Luke is definitely a techie. He just keeps making shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
would love to roleplay R2D2. Let's just do
New
that.
plan. Cyberpunk Star Wars.
All right, cancel everything we have planned.
Darth Vader's part of it.
Rewrite everything.
I agree with that.
Once we're finished with these techno talks, like doing like what is this, what is that, that's the next thing. We just take a movie and then we talk
Do
about all the
one-shots.
characters, and no, not one shots. We talk about all the different characters and like what their type would be.
DTP, I meant the I think it was DTP that asked that. It was the Scarlett Johansson one.
Scarlett Johansson movie or the new series on Netflix. Oh. About Ghost in the Shell. What else in popular culture would be considered a fixer?
We were talking about Mad Max the other day with the dude,
We were?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That
Nomad.
was from Nomad.
Oh, right.
with like the main dude of that. He's more just like, maybe he's like corporate.
Yeah, because he just kind of runs it all.
Would fucking Charlize Theron's character be? Because she kind of knows everything. She got like the in and like knew everybody.
Yeah, no, because the girls came to her to get rescued. And
Yeah.
all that. So she was the one to get everything, to make the plan to get him out. I could, yeah, I can see it. I spin it that way.
Making it work.
Make it work.
Yeah.
The Marlene from The Last of Us, maybe? Because she knows all the Firefly stuff, and she's getting Ellie, like she's delegating someone to take Ellie somewhere else, and she's making sure everything happens for the experiment, and then she's gonna get there.
So
Okay.
here's another question. This will be for the weebs. What about Appleseed? If anybody else is in the chat, more
From
probably
what?
specifically.
Not
From,
weave enough.
from what?
Appleseed
Appleseed?
from what?
From what?
No, that's what it's called.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
Nomad.
then I have not seen it.
Yeah, it's an anime.
God.
See if the
damn.
veterans say anything.
OG Appleseed is the shit.
Someone's everything.
The one lady that was trying to go out with Nathan in what show?
Ooh, Nathan Fillion's character in Firefly.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Solo.
See, every time I want to say Solo, I switch to Nomad for characters that have a community.
Right,
I'm like, because then it's like they have that something.
right. But not. I feel like the fixer in that would be his girlfriend, maybe the one who gave him Serenity.
Oh yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Yeah.
Would Rush Hour 3 Chris Tucker be a fixer?
Rush Hour 3.
I mean,
Chris
long it's
Tucker?
been since I've seen Rush Hour.
Maybe so.
Do you know how long it's been since I've seen Rush Hour 3?
Since it released.
Oh my god. Because, like, he's always talking shit, trying to get
Oh
information
yeah, and his character
and
in
getting
Chris
in
Tucker's always a
anywhere. Yeah, yeah.
Chris always a fixer.
Also,
That could be like a 50-50. He can be either a dog shit fixer or the best rocker boy ever.
True.
Right, always smoke.
Kingdom Hearts Master Yensid is a
Oh
fixer.
yeah.
Information
Yeah.
broker Yensid.
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, yeah.
Did you see a new Kingdom Hearts thing's coming out? What is it? I saw it and I was
Yep.
like, I'm still
did not see
exhausted
that.
from the
It
last.
better be more
It's a rhythm
Sora.
game.
No, it's like a
It
rhythm
is-
thing.
Yeah.
it's a rhythm game, and it's
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
we were just talking about this. This is what got us into doing Duolingo. the other night. I was like, wait, who did I talk about this with? It was
It
fucking
was me and Emmanuel.
yes, because y'all were hyping up opera, and then it popped up there. And yeah. And yes, it is gonna have more story. It legit in the trailer. We were watching the trailer, and the trailer was like new. It like legit said it in the trailer. It was like I forgot exactly what it said, but
do you know how long it took me to understand the 12 other fucking games?
Introducing a new storyline to finally answer your questions or some shit.
No, I don't want shit until they do the whole new thing that everyone has theorized that they're gonna do. Get rid of Disney and all the shit that they tease at the very end of 3 in the real world. Anyway,
I forgot.
Will Smith
that's exactly
yes.
That's exactly what it said. It was like the game to answer all your unanswered questions, and it was like
way too many questions. Yeah, way too many questions for a rhythm game.
Blair.
Yes.
So that we have a little bit of a geek out here. Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Gandalf would be a fixer.
He's a wizard.
That's true, but
he does know and he also is like kind of like Al in the way of I'm thinking more like in all of them, but especially like the Hobbit, kind of like he just gets the people all together to go do he needed stuff to be done for him, so he's like, I'm gonna get all these people together to go do it for me.
He's all leech.
He's a leech.
But also information. He knows things that he tells people when they need to know, and he learns things and comes in way too late to tell people that need to know it sometimes.
Yeah,
got that down.
He's got the big brain. Gamer brain.
What's another good
dig
one?
Gamer.
I know, I'm trying to think of some, and I can't think of anything.
Well, actually, no. We should save this for that show that we do. Yeah, let's do that.
We do a show?
This is turned into
we're doing
more. It's over.
What is a fixer council?
Where we all just sit here and stare off in the space and
then all of a sudden
we all just shouts Balnor.
Will Smith. Okay.
Will Smith in every movie.
Will Smith. Aye.
Like iRobot, he's a fixer, kind of. He knows a lot about robots.
I don't know about that.
He knows a lot about robots.
Partially
because should I spoil iRobot?
No, he's a solo.
If anyone hasn't seen it by this point,
he's a solo in I Am Legend.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. I Am Legend where he's solo. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't really have any other questions.
I don't either, and I have a bedtime today.
Yeah.
I also have to finish getting ready for work.
Well then, let's wrap it up, huh?
Oh no, I meant whatever Blair, but I said Taylor because I was looking at your picture. Because Blair's all ready for her today.
What up?
Ready for the day.
Invisible. Just the way I like it.
Thanks for joining us for chatting about fixers. We shouted it out earlier, but have socials down below. We got Discord, we got the YouTube, we got the Instagram, we got the Twitter, we got the TikTok. We are going to have a whole nother video on Wednesday, which Lewis, I think is MedTech. I say I think because I haven't edited it yet.
It's either tech or MedTech.
Okay, let's know those.
It's MedTech. So,
because I don't want to do a double with you. I think we would argue the entire time.
Yeah, we probably would.
Also, yeah, thank you, DTP. I mean, thanks for joining and popping in.
Also, Taylor, I'm sorry for cutting you off in the middle of what you were saying.
It's the name of the game with these round tables.
There's so many people talking. So
I just feel bad in my heart.
It's okay.
That's healthy, yeah.
I honestly had already forgotten that you
See,
did. So
that would be good if we were talking about Cyberpunk, but we'd probably just be yelling at each other that our noses are too big.
So
just something stupid.
I want to point this out before DTP because I almost say DDP like Dallas Diamond Page.
DDP.
Goddamn.
Dirty P. Dirty P. Dirty P.
Every time.
I don't either. I don't like any of those. Anyway,
What?
we're gonna come back
A
Wednesday
wrestler.
with MedTech. Everyone come join. Hop in, chat, tell us about your MedTechs. Give us some things to talk about so we don't just stare off into space and think about things for a while.
That's true. You guys can give us topics in the chat.
Yeah. We'll pretend like we know what we're saying. And maybe next time technology will work for me. So here's to hoping.
Also,
But-
yes, Blair has just linked the Discord in the chat. If anybody
Perfect.
would love to join, we'd love to have you.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry that y'all just now got the fun jams we're listening to.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh.
But that's it. And then this Friday, maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll do a STEM backstory, or maybe we'll redo episode 1, or maybe we'll just not do anything and just take a nice Friday off.
Aww.
Damn.
Tomorrow, episode 4 will be up on YouTube for those of y'all that like YouTube. So then everything will be updated. That's it. That's all I got going on.
Thanks
You
for
too.
stopping by.
Yay.
Oh yeah, I'm in charge of stopping this. I should.
We just sit here, like,
Goodbye.
Just stop and be like, "Fuck, that's tiring." Oh
Oh
god.
God! Oh, shit,
Fucking
we're live?
people.
I rip off my wig that you can't even see. I'm like,
No.
It's so hot under my wig.
Too many years of working in a news studio. I don't say shit until I'm 10 miles away from a camera. I'm like,
I'm
bye.
tired of wearing this Pompeii.
We're gonna end on that. Bye, guys.
Yay.
See you next
Bye.
time, you
Later.
punks. Hopefully. I think I said that. It is legitimately not gonna stop.
Oh God.
I think it did.
It's just
No,
not stopping.
no, I'm trapped in here. Save me. Help. I'm trapped in this ship.
Oh goodness. I can't. I have to work tomorrow.